Are we live? So, I totally screwed that up with the whole screen thing freezing and whatnot. But anyway, hello everybody! Hello! Hey there! Hey guys! Ladies, gentlemen, all y'alls in between, welcome to Kamikaze Plays Cuphead in yet another Cuphead stream. Hello everyone! Hello! How you doing? Hi! Hello, good evening, good afternoon, good morning perhaps. So, that is a hello to everybody, hopefully, in every single respect. Alright, so we are live. Now I don't know how many people are watching the stream because I got a little setup over there. Hello! Alright, I don't know how many people are currently watching the stream because that's blocked by this little thing I got on the side, which is this lovely little artwork of every single NPC, and we're gonna go visit them during this little run through of the game, which we are starting from a completely blank file, and because we were requested by enough people to do it last time, we are actually going to play as Mugman this time to switch things up from last time. Just to begin off the stream, I want to say thank you all for being here. It's like 9 p.m. right now. Holy crap. Oh boy. Well, so yeah, we're going to be going ahead and getting started here, and just to get ourselves started, I want to say thank you all for being here, and just in general, everybody in the chat, please be kind and respectful to each other, and please do not spam the chat. And we are going to go ahead and begin right now. Did we beat the devil last time? We did. It took us 9 hours, all in total. You guys can go back and watch it if you have absolutely nothing else to do. One of these days we'll probably be back at a point where we'll be sitting in the airport waiting for a plane, and then we got 9 hours to kill. Anyway, once upon a time in a magical place called Inkwell Isle, there were two brothers named Cuphead and Mugman. They lived without care under the watchful eye of the wise Elder Kettle. One day, the two boys wandered far from home, and despite the Elder Kettle's many warnings, ended up on the wrong side of the tracks and entered the Devil's Casino. Inside, Cuphead and Mugman soon found themselves on a winning streak at the craps table. "Hot dog!" exclaimed King Dice, the casino's sleazy manager. "These fellas can't lose." Don't know why I got phlegm in my throat. "Nice run, boys," laughed a newcomer. The brothers gasped. It was the casino's owner, the devil himself. "Now how about we raise the stakes," he suggested with a toothy grin. "Win one more roll and all the loot in my casino is yours," the devil boomed. "But if you lose, I'll have your souls. Deal?" Cuphead, blinded by easy riches, nodded and grabbed the dice for a throw. "Good gosh, Cuphead, no!" cried Mugman, for he understood the danger. But it was too late. "Snake eyes!" laughed the devil while slamming the floor. "You lose!" The brothers trembled in fear as he loomed over them. "Now about those souls." The brothers pleaded for their very lives. "There must be another way to repay you," Mugman stammered. "Yes, please, mister," Cuphead added. Perhaps there is," the devil snickered, pulling out a parchment. "I have here a list of my runaway debtors. Collect their souls for me, and I just might pardon you two mugs." "Now get going," the devil roared, kicking the boys out most rudely. "You have till midnight tomorrow to collect every one of those souls. Otherwise, I'll be the one collecting yours." Cuphead and Mugman were terribly frightened and ran away as fast as they could. "Come on, Mug," panted Cuphead. "We have to find the Elder Kettle. He'll know what to do." I did see the cosplay you did of me. An uncanny resemblance. What a fine pickle you boys have gotten yourselves into. I know you don't want to be pawns of the devil, but if you refuse, I can't bear to imagine your fates. You must play along for now, collect those contracts, and you'd best be ready for some nasty business. Your debtor friends won't be very friendly once you confront them. In fact, I expect they'll transform into terrible beasts. Take this potion so they won't hang you out to dry. It will give you the most remarkable magical abilities. Now go to my writing desk and use the mystical inkwell there. You need to prepare yourselves for a scrap, which we will in order to collect the coin that is hidden in here. So. Also, this is a nice little insight to my button layout as well. You can see I have B for jump, I have A for X shoot. I use the D-pad to move around. I switch weapon with the X button. I dash with the Y button. I hold down the right trigger to use the gun, and I use the left bumper in order to lock myself in place. And it's it's a setup that works pretty well for me personally. Like I find it to be very useful. Right. You'll have to lay out all those debtors to move on. Now shake a leg. I will shake my leg. There, I shook my leg. Now let's move on. Alright, so now this little guy here, his name is Mac. This is Mac here. Little apple dude. Hey fellas, looks like you're in for it now, eh? Well, I used to be the same way, always getting into trouble, running, jumping, shooting, but now I prefer just strolling around and going to the pictures. But hey, let me give you a hand. Take this. We got 3 coins from Mac. And if I made any promises about me defeating certain bosses in one go, just remember at the end of last stream, I was tired at the end of a 9-hour stream, and I was riding on a high of having finally defeated the devil after an hour. So yeah, it was so disregard any promises I made about being able to beat any boss in one go necessarily, but we will hopefully be able to see things be relatively impressive and very quick. So let's go ahead and do the Forest Follies and collect some coins. Alright. Oh, wait, missed him. Your safest bet with any of these things is to, yeah, so part of this is I'm gonna be giving you guys my strategy. Now the best part is if you want to do what I'm doing here, basically what I'm doing is 100% completion of the game. Now if you want to do 200% completion, you're gonna have to defeat all the bosses on expert mode, and that's a bit of a challenge in and of itself, but we're going for the 100% completion. And in order to get 100% completion, you have to collect all the coins in the run and gun levels and defeat all of the bosses on regular mode. Ah, shoot, 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 shoot! Okay. Dadgummit! Alright, alright. So yeah, your best bet is to really just plow through this one, and also just stick around and shoot things, because it's like, unless you're going for the pacifist rank, which does not net you anything in the long run aside from the black and white filter, because that's really all you get. All you get from doing the pacifist run of the run and gun levels is the black and white filter, which is fun if you want to do it, which is fun if you want to have the black and white filter. But just be wary of the fact that that's literally all you get from it, and it doesn't add anything to the into the percent completion of anything for the game. So it's not actively necessary to do the pacifist run on a run and gun. So yeah, if you want to go for 100% completion, you will also have to collect all the coins, which means you're going to need to find all of them, and in later run and gun levels, the coins are actively hidden from you. And especially towards like certain points in a run and gun level, any point in any run and gun level, you will have that one coin that always has a tricky maneuver in order to collect. Dadgummit, you stupid little piece of goop. Alright, done. And there you go. And that is Forest Follies. You can very easily get through that with the pea shooter and absolutely nothing else. Honestly, and just parrying normally is easier with a controller. I used to play this game with just a keyboard, and it was definitely much trickier to parry with that, which is why I often use the auto parry. And even using a controller, I'll go to use auto parry. But you know, it's all a matter of whatever's easiest, you know, to use at any given time. Alright, so now we're going to go through the Treetop Trouble. Once again, a very easy one to get through with just the pea shooter. Now, it is much easier to just parry the ladybug there, but if you do miss the ladybug and you feel like, and you got to go back and get the coin, you got to go to the highest jump possible and dash backward to get the coin. And that's only if you miss it with the ladybug. And Lord willing, you won't get hit by the ladybug when you miss it. So There is that. Anyway, okay, these little bug dudes. You don't even have to wait around and shoot everything. It's much better to get through these guys as quickly as possible. Your best bet is to just get rid of the top head and move that one. Get the coins kind of hidden back there. Now, I will definitely say that getting these little flying little bug things with the fangs is much easier to do with the spread shot because it gets it even without you having to aim directly at him. But honestly, if you just want to get the coins in order to buy whatever, you're probably better. You're better off just going through it with the pea shooter and knowing how to aim at your enemies. Oops, and that's what not being careful looks like. I never landed on that bug before. So I'm gonna go ahead and show what that looks like. I'm gonna jump and dash back in there. So you don't actually, because they put you on a little bit of an incline, you don't actually need to parry the thing in order to get the coin. Now there are coins that will require you to parry things later on, but like those coins are so thoroughly high up and those levels are so not on an incline. So it's definitely an entirely different circumstance. Also noteworthy, your pea shooter bullets can go through these floating platforms with the propellers, but they cannot go through the ledges, like the unmoving cliff ledges of, you know, really, if a design was to be used on them other than just wood, I would have gone for fungus. And here we go, now we got an extra hit going in, rolling around. At least this time you aren't doing the wheel of penalty. Yeah, exactly, no penalties this time. We're just gonna, shoot. The only penalty for dying is that I had to start all over again. Lovely, thank you very much. Alright. Stand on that one and then jump to that one so that the fire, oh, shoot. Okay, scoot my boot. Okay, so now I have only 1 hit point, so I gotta sit and fight this guy. And you saw me last time, if you were here last time, welcome back. Oh, shoot! Okay, that was almost really bad. Oh my gosh. So you saw, like, last time I just literally jumped over him, and you can successfully jump over the guy without getting hit by him, but it's a very risky move. Because it's a very difficult jump to make, and in order to actively get through it, you kind of need to have much more of, in order to get through him, you need to have at least 2 hit points to just skip him entirely. You jump over him, you jump over and dash, and then you get over him, and then you land and you either land on the ground, or you land in the bottomless pit and it loops you back up, and then you can dash again to get back onto the ledge and complete the level. But you saw me do that last time. And now we're gonna go ahead and go meet up with Porcrine in his traveling emporium. I love the fact that this little thing has wheels. I love it. Okay, so my weapons of choice are going to be based on 2 things. Number 1 is going to be based on this island specifically, and number 2, Beppy the Clown. So I'm going to get the spread shot and the boomerang for my guns, and for my charms I'm going to get the smoke bomb and the pea sugar. I don't need the smoke bomb yet. You gots to equip those new purchases if you want to use them. Look at your equip card, you bums. Oh, I went out of focus for a sec there. Okay, so I'm gonna equip shot B as the spread shot and my pea sugar as my charm, and we're just gonna go dive right into the Botanic Panic. And I love that a lot of these guys actually do have names. So this one is Sal Sputter, and all he does is he fires a big straight gun right at you, just like you're doing to him. And with the auto parry, thank you very much. With the auto parry, it makes it very easy to you know, just parry the King Comic. I am the king of Cuphead. Here's my brother again. Say hello. Oh yeah, I want to switch to the spread shot because it takes him out faster. And also, if you miss one of the worms by doing too much damage to him, South Butter, you can go ahead with the auto parry. It's actually very easy to get parryable tier from Ollie Bulb, because parrying from underneath is kind of dangerous, but with the auto parry, it just makes it so simple that you just have to, all you have to do is jump into it. And that is the, all hail King Comic, hail to the king, baby! And this is our first A+ of the run, and it will not be our last. That much I can guarantee you. This will not be the last A+ we get. A+, baby. Now. So. I'm gonna go ahead and talk to this guy down here. And this guy, his name is Quint. Harumph! I'll be a monkey's uncle if I'm putting my moolah in the bank. For all I know, the devil probably controls the place too. They'll never get a hold of my gold if I spread it all around. And if some Joe happens to find a corner too, good for him. That's what I say, harumph! So now moving into Ribby and Croaks, I'm gonna swap out my pea shooter with my roundabout. And this is important. Ribby and Croaks have 3 stages, and in the final stage, you have to contend with a slot machine that gives you 3 different things to worry about, and they're chosen completely randomly at random. Boom. And in order to face them properly, like, you're gonna want the roundabout. You're just guaranteed to want that thing. Now, look at this. Now, because Ribby and Croaks have 2 hitboxes, the Jumbo Rebound is part of the roundabout. Ah, shoot. The Jumbo Rebound actually does massive damage to them, like, because it hits them. Whoa! Okay. So, as far as the strategy guide goes, I absolutely skipped the fan. So that's interesting. That's very interesting. Alright. And the auto parry makes hitting that thing very quick. Okay, so here it is specifically with the tiger. Jump at the same time that the ball goes up and jump over the platform. Do not hit the side of the platform, and you can stand on top of the platform, but it's not recommended. And having the roundabout means that your shots will fire on them even when you're facing the opposite direction, which with the tigers, which I just got again, you will be doing all the time. You will be facing the opposite direction the whole time. Just completely. Look at me, ain't getting hit. It's like, I made a trailer for the first live stream, and one of the... Oh, that's hilarious! So he was ready to do the snakes, and he just died. Oh, that's great. That's comedy. And this is an A. Woo! We got an A. Alright, and yeah, so that's Ribby and Croaks, to a degree. Mugman! Ribby and Croaks, okay. So yeah, that was hilarious. I did not see that. So yeah, you can definitely see with the roundabout, it hits them when you're doing the tigers. It's much easier than I once thought. I was like, I did trailer footage for the friggin', I did trailer footage for the last live stream, and when I was doing the trailer footage, every single time, like, I got the tiger like 5 times in a row, and I failed every time. And I am not entirely sure why. I'm still not sure why, because even before that, even before I filmed that trailer, I was like, I know how to do this. Why am I failing? Slap. Slap.
Here comes
Sleep.
Snowflake, the better come like that.
Nobody saw you.
Alright. And this is basically the big, oof! This is the thing where auto parry is gonna save your ass in Island 3, because I almost always failed on the friggin' thing. Hell, during the last stream with the backseat gaming and the doing Mausoleum 3.
Did you actually fail Mausoleum?
I failed Mausoleum 3 and I asked what should I equip and they gave me the auto parry, so I don't know why I failed! Gosh, I don't know how to thank you boys for saving me. Where are my manners? I didn't even introduce myself. I'm known as the legendary Chalice. Pleased to meet you. I was searching for magic and got trapped by those ghosts. Speaking of magic, please accept this gift. It should help. There are other mausoleums around Inkwell Isle. I just wonder. Alright. That was unexpectedly funny, that moment of Revian Croaks. It was.
What happened?
So I did enough damage to him with the boomerang shot doing 2 tigers that as soon as he pulled out the snakes and he opened up, boom, dead.
Oh my gosh.
Dear me, you mustn't forget that magical super arts have to be equipped in the menu before use.
Oh,
Sure, let's go ahead.
After like your 7th playthrough, trust me.
And I'm unequipping the auto parry, and I'll explain why in a moment. But I'd like to talk to Angel. This is Angel, and she has a little dialogue about how, "Begone, spirits! Oh wait, you're real. I was about to hit you with the parry move. That's how you get rid of ghosts around here. And only a nit would try shooting at someone who ain't really there. Speaking of not being places, you mind moving along? You're spooking the fish." But since we already did the mausoleum, now she's gonna have her end of mausoleum dialogue. "So I hear you fellas gave some of them ghosts what for? Glad someone finally sorted them out. Might make the fishing even better here. Then again, might not." Oh. I hate to see her so disheartened, but there you go.
I mean,
she's sweet.
she doesn't look too disappointed.
Oh, she's also focused on her fishing. So, Ruse of a Noob. So the reason I unequipped the auto parry is because there's only 3 things to parry in this level, and if you have the auto parry, you're not going to be able to hit the question mark at the height of your jump, like you would if you had control over the parry. So it's much better for you in the long run to use the regular parry technique so you can actually utilize it to its fullest extent. Jibbidi-boobidi-boop, and let's go. Okay.
I'm just gonna say
Alright, and let me go ahead and show you how to just hit your... So, the EX attack from the spread shot is going to guarantee to hit him like that. Boom, baby. So here's your best bet. You gotta chase him. You gotta follow him back and forth with your most powerful shot, in this case the spread, and you can easily dash him because you're following him. And you'll likely be toward the edge of where he is. It's probably much better for you. Alternatives would be to do a jump shooting method with your ranged attack, which in this case was the... They heard you. They heard you. Anyway. Your other best bet is to do jump shooting techniques with your ranged weapon, which in this case would have been the roundabout, but much better in regards to the pea shooter. Yeah, clicky click. And much better in that regard to I was saying something. Anyway, this is Canteen Hughes. I called him a gas can last time. Apparently he's a canteen. He could be full of gas, we don't know. What's that? You two want to fly in a plane like I do? Ha! You're not sitting in any cockpit till you study those blueprints. Also, how fortunate for him that nobody just, like, because these blueprints are just sitting out here on this pedestal, and nobody bothered to come by and steal them at all. Also, in terms of getting, like, the A grade or higher on any given boss, is your best bet with that. It is like, regard this. So when the super thing counts to 6, it refers to your cards. So that counts as 1 super because it's counting the meter. And this counts as 5 supers in regards to the meter and the grade that you get at the end of a boss. So, also, add to this. So you can shrink with the dash button. Alternatively, you can also use the lock in place button, which doubly functions as a shrinking button. Not too terribly helpful because the lock in place button is only so effective at certain times in the game. I guess you 2 mugs are ready for the wild blue yonder. Just remember, those birds you're flying have their own tricks. Your fancy fighting moves on the ground don't apply up there, although you can still parry like the dickens. Be sure to shrink yourself when the need arises, but remember, when you're short, so's your range, see? Well, good luck, I suppose. Of course, that's basically him reiterating pretty much everything we just read on the blueprints.
Lol, lol, lol.
So there's that. Anyway, Hildeberg! Now, here's my regards to auto parry in the airplane levels. Don't. Like, just don't. Because auto parry in the airplane levels causes you to spin around twice. And if you're stuck in an animation, you gotta wait for that animation to be done to do other things, like shrink. And shrinking allows you to move around more quickly. And if you're stuck in another animation, like your parry animation or your EX animation, you won't be able to shrink. So that's another little, and these are Kamikaze's helpful. Oh, that's right, I don't have, what am I doing? I don't have the bombs yet. That's an Island 2 thing.
This
Okay, here we go.
is turning into a tutorial stream.
Boom. So this is Sagittarius. So the arrow just goes straight forward and right off screen, and the blue stars will follow you around until they just, decide to screw off in the vast voidness of space. And alternatively, you can, in fact, shoot these stars. And unlike the other attacks, Sagittarius will not attack one final time before going away. He'll just disappear once you've done enough damage to him.
Well done.
Which is different than, like, Taurus, the bull, will absolutely, so Taurus the bull will do one more bull rush, as I like to call it, before he leaves, and Gemini will leave you one more spinning disc before. Okay, so now the red UFOs you've got to get in front of, and the gold UFOs you have to stay behind. And to give yourself extra wiggle room, her nose sticking out here, does not actually. Shite. Would you please quiet down?
Sorry, somebody commented it and it just had to say something.
No, you don't, please. Can you please leave us? Thanks. Yeah, so the UFOs, the red UFOs you gotta get in front of, the gold UFOs you gotta stay behind, and to maximize the amount of space that you have, and they could oh no, that wouldn't have been an A+. And B. B. Boo! B for boo. Anyway, but yeah, no, I didn't parry enough. That's the other thing. If you want to get a top grade, parry, 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 parry. Find all your parries. Don't shoot the purple Zeppelins, because every so often they'll give you a pink parryable bullet, and you'll want that. And speaking of want that, I want the auto parry now for Cagme Carnation. Alright, anyway, yeah, what I was saying with that is, like, if you want to maximize the amount of space that you have in the frame and where you're able to go, just know that you can sit on Hildeberg's nose when she's sticking her head out, and it doesn't damage you. Now we're gonna go ahead and talk to Chip. This is Chip. Say hello, Chip. What are you looking at? My Chip? Well, we are looking at Chip. Ha! It's not my fault. I've been busy fighting off those casino debtors. Now I gotta save up to have my blade fixed. So help me, I wish someone would bust that King Dice one. Well, as soon as we do this, we will. Baboo! Yes. So now, get on up here and do some massive damage with the spread shot and aim down with the lock in place button. Once he starts, oh, okay, skipped it. Oh, we're not gonna get enough parries if he doesn't end up doing the Gatling gun at some point. And drop down. Alright, now come on, do the Gatling gun, do the Gatling gun, do the Gatling, there we go, okay. So, auto parry is gonna save your life, because if you let those things plant themselves in the ground, you're gonna be in some major trouble. Alright, now, fire away. All right. So that's 2 parries. Oh, shoot. And that's 3. And boom ding. There we go. I'm drawing some of my original characters while watching. Nicely. And so that's our A grade on Cagney Carnation. Cagney Carnation. I got hit stupidly there. That was entirely my fault. If I decided to pay a little more attention, I would have been an A+. Or at least an A if I didn't get all my parries. But there you go. So now you'll notice Chip has actually moved. If you go back a little bit and then you come back over here, you'll see that Chip has actually moved. So we can just go and collect this coin immediately. We don't even have to talk to him. But we are going to talk to him because his dialogue is nice. Say, fellas, thanks for settling things down around here. Maybe now I can collect enough dough to pay for my chip blade. Speaking of which, I should get back to work. Gotta make hay while the sun shines. Now the dye house. Let's hop into the dye house and talk to... And the flower is dead! Yes, it is. Alright. Mr. King dies. Well, ain't that a pip? Looks like you boys really put the kibosh on them debtors. You can head on over to the next aisle. Plenty more marks for you to lean on there. And he shuffles off to hell where he belongs. Okay. And then... So I love this bit. Like, if you look at the dye house, and this is the only place in the game that you will see this, you will see that on the door has one window on the bottom, and then there's 2 windows above and 1 window to the side. There's also a 3rd window on the other side. So with the dye house at the front of it, on the overworld map you can see the 1 on the front and the 6 on the back, which is appropriate to most dye, is that on the opposing sides will add up to 7. So like 3 and 4 are on opposite sides of each other, 5 and 6 are on opposite, the 1 and 6 are on opposite sides of each other, and 5 and 2 are on opposite sides of each other.
Guys, hang on! Thank the stars, I've caught up with you! I believe I found a way out of this mess you're in!
Hot dog, you have? Your strength is growing. You'll soon be a match for the no-good King Dice, and maybe even the devil himself. Golly, do you really think?
I do, but you'll never get close to the devil unless you already have those soul contracts in hand. Only then will you get a chance to turn the tables on that fiend, so when that time comes, do the right thing.
You can also see it up there, especially when Elder Kettle is not leaning forward. You can see... It's a nice little detail. I love that they accurately portray the sides of a die. And these poor fellers. These guys are the 4-mel arrangement, -1 at the moment. Whoever heard of a barbershop trio? If we can't find our 4th member, we'll never sound right again. Be a pal and let us know if you spot him, won't you? Alright, now I got the boomerang. I'm gonna use my boomerang. And I don't know if I mentioned this. I think I mentioned this last time, actually. But you want to face away from him, and you want to jump up so that you hit the ducks. The ducks with the light bulbs are going to ruin your day, and the ducks that you can parry aren't worth it because there's plenty of other things to parry in this level. So yeah, jump up, aim backward, hit the ducks, hit Beppy, and be done with this phase, lickety-spit. Okay, that was a waste. Also, if you do something like that, like with a jumbo rebound like I just did, and you don't actually hit your target, it does not count to your super count at the end of the level. Just so as you know, if your super art does not hit the boss at all, or do any damage to anything on screen, then it will not count toward your end card. Alright, now let's see, where is he, where is he? Okay, sure, why not? Ah, shoot. Actually, shoot. Yeah, let's shoot. Okay. At least it's the yellow one this time, so. It's like the green one, in order to get across the stage, you gotta wait for his horseshoes and all that. So now we can't do it quite right now because we used our magical massive super art on Beppy himself, like back at the green horse. At least one of them. Peppy scares me. I fear clowns. Anyway, biggest problem here is like we don't have the super art right now, which would be massively helpful if taking out these penguins. Because if you're not good at dodging the baseballs, your best bet is to do away with them immediately. Like, well, I was gonna show you, but then we ran out of time. And yeah, this isn't gonna be all that high a grade. Let's see. 3 parries, but only 5 super cards. So that's a B. B plus, but a B. And if you want to get you get a little bit of a, not scared of clowns, just Peppy. Yeah, he's terrifying. He's terrifying. So now we're gonna go around here. We're gonna use the pea shooter. And we are going to unequip the auto parry once again for reasons of strategy. Collect this hidden coin down here. Cause like, if you go into the Funhouse Frazzle level and you have auto parry, it's gonna screw you up because of the cards that send you to the floor or the ceiling. Now I'm gonna show you. Now so many people would like to say, oh, kill the duck, right? But here's the dealio. If you dash, you're at the same level as when you duck. So like, you can actually dash underneath the duck. I wanted to point that out because I didn't want people thinking that just because I had the smoke bomb equipped meant that you had to necessarily kill the duck. Because no. Because like, the duck, you can just let the duck mind its merry business. And you can dash under him. Okay. There we go. Down for the count. Now, I definitely want to play it safe here, you know, safe and sorry. I don't want to screw it up. I want to make it to the end. Ah, shoot, I screwed it up. Alright, okay, yeah. Now here's where having the spread shot is going to be a really handy-dandy piece of work. Now I'm not going to get any parries during this level because, as I mentioned at some point, somewhere, these cards are essential parries. They are basically the parries that you get that are necessary in order to complete the level, important for the game's mechanics. And there is a point where it becomes very, very necessary. Very, very necessary to parry. But those parries, those essential parries, do not count. Only the things like the pink jacks will count to your parry count at the end. And see, this is what I'm talking about. This up and down maneuvering there to avoid falling into the ditch requires you to parry in order to not die. And I think, yep, that'll do it. Now, if you don't want to risk falling or dying there, you just go to the ceiling, and that totally gets you through it like lickety-spit. I think I wasted a bit of time, so I don't think I'm gonna get the time bonus. Oh! I got the time bonus, just barely! Now, your time bonus is a little bit up from 2 minutes, but in order to get the golden time bonus, you have to have 2 minutes or less. 1 second over 2 minutes, and it doesn't show up as gold. And, as such, it becomes kind of a challenge to find out whether or not you actually do what you needed to do. So now we're gonna go to the store. And typically I'd go around the mountain in order to go to the store over there, but like, in order to go, parry the platypus! But Perry is blue, I wouldn't be able to pink him. I wouldn't be able to parry him because he's not pink. Those guys are so sad and I don't like looking at it anymore. Here's Canteen Hugh. Canteen Hughes again. Good timing, fellas. I just added an upgrade to your aerial planes. Now you can wall up your foes with bombs. Just switch your weapon whenever it strikes your fancy. Try it out. Alright, now I'm gonna unequip the smoke bomb because the smoke bomb is absolute garbage. Hang on. Because the smoke bomb is absolute garbage during the airplane levels and it does no favors to you. So Jimmy the Great's got 3 different things he can do at the front. He can do swords, cats, or treasure. And we got cats. So you gotta bait these suckers. You gotta move them to a particular location and then just tell them to screw up. You won't always get a parryable cat. You're not guaranteed to get a parryable cat. So don't give yourself a headache about where's the parry, where am I supposed to parry in this first round. You won't necessarily get it unless you get the treasure or the swords. Only the treasure and the swords will guarantee that you get a parry. It's like sometimes the cats will come up, and you get the little cat bugs that come out of the little I want to say urns? Yeah. Ah, shoot. That was dumb. Jimmy Ghost. Jimmy Mummy Ghost. I can do this. I'm gonna focus a little more. So yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and get the hat out of my way. As best I can, of course. It's not guaranteed to get it out of my frack! Frick, frackin', frick, frack. Come on! Boo! Alright. So you're not guaranteed to get a parry on the cats. Here are the swords, and there's a parryable. You can parry them before they go back to their spinning attack position. Now I could get another parryable one, but it's, yeah, not likely. You're only guaranteed to get 1 in every 8. So now, the bombs here will go ahead and take out Jimmy's face, pillar faces, in 1 hit. And the bomb does not have a mini mode attack. So when you're shrunk down and you have the bomb equipped, you're not actually doing any damage. But you can swap weapon while you're shrunk, so take that for what it's worth. Avoid those eyeballs. Using the bomb and maneuvering back and forth at the top of the frame in order to avoid things and damage any mummies that come your way is a pretty good idea. I love the background of this level. Me too, it's very nice. Alright. There, now I baited the hat into a good spot. Ah, man, I missed that parry. I think I got enough parry at the front, though, didn't I? Yeah, because I parried the sword. Ah, there we go. Yeah, smoke bomb does absolutely jack all for you when it comes to the friggin' when it comes to the airplane levels. It's just useless. Okay, so watch those pyramids, because those pyramids, with their eyeballs, they'll wreck your day. Using X attacks at the very end of a friggin' thing just, like, helps you out, like, get it over with quicker. You saw me doing that in Hildeberg, you saw me doing it here, and you'll probably see me doing it yet again. The cats in Jimmy's first phase are my favorite attack from him, even though it's not so frequent. Being perfectly honest, the swords are the very easiest to avoid, the cats are slightly more difficult to avoid, and the treasure is the most difficult to avoid, but less so if you're actually good at dodging bullet hell attacks, and we got an A. I got hit once, but that's okay. We got an A. A. So I changed the weapons before going into Jimmy the Great, because they don't affect the airplane levels. I'm going to re-equip the pea sugar, but they do affect the ground levels, and I'm about to go in to Baroness, but I'm going to talk to Canteen Hughes again. Well, what do you think? Are those bombs, new bombs, the cat's pajamas, or what? Ah, you can thank me later. I'm just in it for the kicks. Twisted. Baroness Bum Bum Bum. Now you have your choice of 5 different guys here. So we're only guaranteed to see what we got. Ah, Jawbreaker. Personally, I would have preferred to have gotten the cupcake at this point. But yeah. Okay, lobber strats. Let's do this. Let's create a wall of death. Ah, gumball. Ah, shoot. Jellybean soldier, I'm not supposed to get hit by those! And it didn't parry that one, but you know, what you gonna do, right? Okay, get away. Oh, sure, it's this one. And he's not so bad. No, he's not so bad. He's not so bad. He's not so bad. He's done! He's done so! Alright. And this is where the boomerang shot is most effective, is with this. So I'm basically just dragging her head between 2 different positions on screen. Absolutely doing her no favors. And there she goes. She's done for the count. I don't think I used enough super cards in order to get an A on this one. Let's see. I got hit once. I broke even on my parries and I didn't do enough super meters. So that's B+. Getting kind of frustrated. But yeah, so there's that. Alright. So yeah, now I'm gonna swap weapons out to the pea shooter and the spread shot and no, that's the good charm. So now we get to see Ginger over here. You can't catch me unless you take a shortcut. That's what some punk kids did last week. It's the only way they could have beaten me to the rides. Say, maybe you could show me where the shortcut is around here? Which we will. We'll go around the mountain, we'll collect your coin. And here he is! The 4th Mel! I want to see what happens if I leave him there, so let's go ahead and pop into the level. You want to stop shooting when you're in this stage because if you hit the balloons, they will split off into 8-way bullets. And it's an absolute pain in the ass to deal with. Okay, oh boy. That was dangerous. I'm already living dangerously by the fact that I already got hit once. Didn't even pop the balloon, just got hit by it. Oh, jeez. See, auto parry doesn't necessarily do you favors for stuff like this. Because you gotta parry at the height of your... You gotta parry at the height of your jump for that. And it doesn't do you any favors when you can just jump into things and parry them immediately. Yeah. But there you go. Boing. Now let's try not to get hit this time. You alternate between blue, pink, blue, green, blue, pink, blue. Okay, there was a pink then a green. Okay. So I guess it's not a guarantee. It's kind of random. But I've very often seen it as blue between every pink or green. There we go. Alright, which one's next? Mine, okay. I mean, a lot of this is kind of just self-explanatory. You just kind of gotta know the game and you gotta plow through it, right? Yeah, one of those things is like you gotta hit him a little higher up than just the bottom of him, so jumping gets him done with a lot quicker. Spread shot will take these guys out in a pinch. And then you're gonna have to take out these guys at relatively close range if you're using the spread shot like I am, while avoiding all the condiments from the hot dog at the very end of the level. Ah, shoot, that was bad. Oh my gosh. So some of the condiments will want you to jump over them because you're high enough above them. Other condiments will want you to duck under them because they're low enough. I'm screwing off. Come on, go! Do I have a favorite Cuphead, fan-made Cuphead song? I like the Cuphead rap by JT Machinima. That one's pretty fun. Sing it all the time. It's a great song. You'll never catch me crying over milk I spill. The mine ain't empty, but who knows with what it's filled. I took that devilish gamble, nothing that a Cuphead couldn't handle. And now it's time to foot the bibbidi bill. Alright, what's next? Me. Okay, sure, yeah. Fine, that's fair. I didn't want to jump over to it in case they fired another ball, so. Done with. Alright, come on, pretzel, go. Alright. Why am I waiting? I guess because I don't want to run into anything like an idiot. See? Alright, tries you to jump or duck based on how high you are and how high the condiment is. Basically, doing you favors though would probably be the chaser. Like at this particular moment, because it's like your shots would be aiming for them, and all you would have to focus on is jumping. Now. I'm just gonna go ahead and up and skip the hot dog entirely. Okay, got hit, but there you go. There you go. Alright. I'm gonna eat some pizza while we go look at the scorecard. B! Alright. We got it. I also like Roll or Die. If there's another Cuphead song I like, I don't remember who it's by, but it's called Run and Gun, an original Cuphead song, or something like that. So, I wonder. He's still here! Say pizza! Yeah, pizza! He's still here! That is interesting, so you have to talk to him. Okay. At last, I thought I'd never see another living soul again! I lost my way while searching for coins. No one has money for haircuts these days thanks to that blasted casino. Well, I better get back to my pals in the quartet. Alright. Well, now that we've done all that and gotten a bunch of coins, let's go ahead and purchase some weapons. We're gonna purchase the chaser to prepare for the next island, and the charge for this island. Anyway, now let's equip the appropriate shots for Grim Matchstick. Whilst we go off to let's go do him. Let's do it this way. That way we go ahead and loop back around the island. Now this here is the juggler. His name is Buster. Well, hey there, fellas. Come to watch my little show, have you? They say juggling is a bit like parrying. Tough at first, but soon you can string them together swimmingly. I'm hoping to get 4 someday. 4 in a row, yeah. That would be something, wouldn't it? Alright. And he has some nice dialogue later, but we'll get to that. Is that pizza from Pecky's?
You're funny.
Okay, yeah, I got it all. Okay, cool. Just had to make sure that I had all the stuff that I need to get through this one. Oh, there we go. There we go. No, shoot. Jump properly. So auto parry will help you out with those psychic rings. We're gonna switch to this thing. Stay back. Ah, shoot! I got hit by the fire. So stay back here to guide the tail out of my way. Now, we decided to go with the twofer first. Ah, shoot! Come on! That's 3 parries. So we decided to do the twofer first. But yeah, you can shoot. There you go. Hello, Mobtail. Hello. Alright, now... Delio is like, he has a little sine wave that allows him, that his fireballs follow. And if you pay attention to the sine wave, you can actually tell what's gonna happen next. So, with this so this is a slightly tighter knit sine wave, it's much more narrow. Shoot! Hang on. I'm not gonna make this. So with a tighter knit sine wave you get from this guy, you know that the next attack will be up or down based on whichever one he did first. Come on, I'm not doing myself any favors. So the next one will be up. Boom. Now, there he started with the doubles again. And moving him on. Ah, shoot. Come on. You gotta watch out for those little fire bros. The fire brigade will absolutely wreck your day. And now I use my EX move because he's not damageable when he's going all loopy-eyed between phases. Ah. And that's why the charge shot is really good, because you can wait for it to charge up and then aim and fire at him in between his fire bubble attacks. Definitely a lot safer right now. Feel a lot safer. Okay! He keeps doing that. But you'll notice the sine wave is not as tight on the second one, which if he does that first, you'll know that the next one is going to be the only other one, and it's going to be, guarantee, the double. Where it goes top and bottom. Because it makes the pattern slightly easier to dodge. Alright, moving right on. Ah! Why am I having so much trouble? Man, I was gonna impress you with my massive skill by beating him in one go. Maybe I should stop talking. Maybe I should stop explaining how to fight the guy. And you guys can just watch me. I already explained what buttons I'm pushing, so it's like, you already know exactly how to strategize. This is great. And it's gonna be double. So I can tell the difference between the sine waves and ascertain what he's going to do next. And now he's damageable. I think that's another point to mention, is like, you gotta really know when your boss is damageable or is not, because if you're aiming at them properly and hitting them with all your power, you can't hurt him right now. You can hurt him now. It's like, if you shoot at the boss and you're not doing any damage, you're not doing yourself any favors. You're only doing the boss favors because you're failing to actually succeed at hitting them. Shoot! 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 Ah, scoop my boot! There we go. Oh, man. I like dragons. Alright. Dragons are nice. The secret bosses exist in this model. So yeah, the secret bosses, yeah, they do this. So the secret bosses are in the Root Pack, Jimmy the Great, and Sally's stage play. And really, those are kind of a... Me personally, I think those are more of a for fun thing, and not really helpful in terms of the whole trying to score, top the game, and finish in a short amount of time. Give it up for 1 hour. What am I supposed to do? Dash in the opposite direction? Supposed to dash in the opposite direction and risk not having a platform to land on? Alright, doing better. Alright, this is gonna be it. I can guarantee it. Told you. Told you guys. Alright, and there we go. And I believe this will, in fact, be an A. Yep. Yeah, I remember. I was using X attacks all over the place. Getting X attacks all over this bizzle. There we go, that's an A. I just drew Cuphead. Woo! I'd love to see that. I'd love to see that. Alright. So now we're gonna go to Wally Warbles. I'm gonna go ahead and set up things for Rumored Honeybottoms. Oh, but for now, I don't want that. Anyway, let's go do Wally Warbles. And to come around the back half of the mountain just to get the shortcut in order to talk to Ginger and get the coin. Thanks, fellas. I knew there was a faster way across the island. Now I'll be first on all the rides again. Here, take this coin as a way of saying thanks. Alright. Alright, so here's we go. Now, this one's going to be over with quickly. Here we go. So, just like with Jimmy the Great, I go in and I bomb him. But then I go ahead and do some regular shots of him just to keep my distance. Great thing about this is that you can stay against the wall and guarantee that none of the eggshells will hit you. And there we go. Bomb him. We'll move him on a little faster. You want to go up and down a little bit so that you're still hitting his head. So one of the things that helps the difficulty curve in Cuphead is like they make the targets smaller and smaller and smaller. And making the target smaller is a great way to up the challenge of the boss without making it feel horribly unfair. It's like tiny little baby bird is a nice, and then making a bigger target with harder to dodge attacks. and shoot him in the heart here in order to do more damage to him. Now, normally I'd say fire some X attacks, but you're better off really firing up. Shoot, I missed the boot. And he's done anyway. With some airplane bosses, they actually hold on to the animations a little bit longer. The woodpecker. Nah, I think he's more of a cuckoo bird. He starts out as a cuckoo clock. But who knows? I mean, they based him off of a rock, R-O-C, from like The Voyage of Sinbad meets Popeye the Sailor, so. Alright, so anyway, there we go, Wally Warbles. Took less time than Grim Matchstick, but then again, the airplane bosses all have the same mechanics, and they're just easy to do. So, this little fella is Lucian, and he's a very intelligent fellow. Does Wally's son have a name? Wally's son, I thought it would have been Junior, but apparently his name is Willy Warbles. Willy Warbles. Interesting. So anyway, have you heard of Quadratus, the watery being on this isle? His obsession with death and numbers is legendary, and somewhat disturbing if one thinks about it for too long. And then we go ahead and walk to the other side of the island, and we can go speak with Quadratus. And get it, and let's figure out how badly the dragon screwed me over. I died 2 times in Island 1. Did I die 2 times trying to do the Funfair Fever? So that's 4. Subtract 4 from this. Through all your battles and all my runs, you have failed and perished 10 times. I failed doing Grim Matchstick 6 times. I'm not happy. Oh wait, didn't I fail Jimmy the Great once though? It might be only 5 then. Well, there you go. And that's Quadratus, a named character in this world of characters that you don't know the names of unless you've collected the Art of Cuphead book. Alright, so let's see. So you have spoken with Quadratus, the watery being across the isle? That's something few others can claim. Now, I'm gonna go ahead and eat some food here. So while we do that, we're gonna take a little break. Oh boy, you did it! We're a quartet once more! Gee, you must have run yourself ragged tracking him down. We can't thank you enough. Let's celebrate with a song. Alrighty boys, key of B flat. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, bum, bum. There's chores to do, there's leaves to rake, strum the old banjo. Then maybe later sing with your barbershop. Why not take a little quick break? Then come back for more. Then come back for more. Please come back for more. Love this song. I love all the music in this game. It's great. Oh yeah, I almost forgot. If you're going for 100% completion, you're also probably going to want to grab every single thing from a mausoleum, too. So let's go ahead and equip the parry, the auto parry, and we're going to go ahead and do this. Mausoleum number 2, which we're going to want, not necessarily need, but we'll want to have this charm for a later part, a later portion. You'll definitely see where we apply it. That's the thing about auto parry. That you just like, boom, you parry immediately if you're right next to something that's pink. Now, you can parry 4 times in a row, like the juggler mentions, on this island and in this mausoleum in particular. But it's an absolute blast-aston and a half to try to do that because it puts you at risk. It puts you at risk for not succeeding the mausoleum because in order to get 4 ghosts on screen at the same time, you have to kind of wait around for a bit. So you're far more guaranteed to get 4 parries in a row in the 3rd mausoleum. I knew if I rooted around here I could find something special for you, but I didn't know I'd get trapped again. Thanks for saving me a second time. Take this magical super art and I'll see if I can find you another. Woo! Rare is it often that you end up facing the wrath of a boss and are able to take a drink in the middle of it. But you do get that sometimes. Oh, I totally forgot we had to face this guy again. Looks like I might have underestimated you bums. You gave it to them dudders, but good. Come on over to the next island. Lots of fun times waiting for you there. How did I get turned around? Stupid. Stupid. The little mugs have some fight in them, I'll say that much. They're making mincemeat out of them debtors. You see, I knew there was something special about those fellas. Don't be too sure just yet, boss. I think there's something fishy about those two. Don't blow your wig, Dice. If those 2 little finks try anything, I'll be waiting. And now I've set up my weapons loadout for Rumor Honeybottoms and the Honeycomb Herald. And here is exactly the reason why I want the pea shooter. The security bee right here. This guy, you're just gonna want to take him out quickly. So using the, and boom, he's done. Let's see where she. Okay, she's in the middle. Now I want to use my chaser for this one because I don't want to have to focus on whether or not I'm hitting her. Ah, shoot. You didn't give me enough platforms, you bumbleboy! Bumblebee Betty! Moomer! I don't like you. Okay, oh, shoot! Okay. Nearly lost myself. Shoot, come on. The triangles, they. Okay, yeah, I forgot you launched that on top of me. Thanks. And auto parry makes it incredibly easy to parry those slightly less than manageable things. Also, do not get hit by the orbs. They will ruin your day. And no more damage done to her until she moves down here. You're better off staying to one side like this and dodging the fists as they come over to you. This. Jump up. Wow. I think she's dead. I thought she was dead. Now she was preparing to do another buzzsaw attack because she stuck herself to the other side of the screen. Move over, King Dice. King come. Move over, King Dice. King Comic is the boss. I am. Hail to the king. Hail to the king. I am the king. I beat Rumor Honeybottoms in one go and got an A on her. I think I've proven I am definitively the king of Cuphead. And by the way, that is why the chaser is not a useless weapon, because that ending phase is difficult to hit with most other weapons. Possible with the lobber, more so than any other, easily, but also just difficult. You're far better off with a different loadout entirely. Alright. Now, let's see. Want, charge, Babaram, auto parry, and the invincibility super art. Why did I de-equip it? Here. Now let's jump right in. Run and gun. Run and gun. So, I'm going to show you why I have the charge shot equipped. Boom. He's gone. The guts are gone. Boom. Boom. Boom! He's gone! He's no longer here! He's absent! He's gone! Oh, the goats are gone! One hit and boom, dead. Oh, shoot. That's gonna make that. Yep. Now I kind of want to stay over to this side because this is where the coin's gonna be when it shows up. Oh, there it is! Ah, I got it! Oh, shoot! At what cost? What did it cost? Okay. Ah, I hate these little satyr dudes. I take 1 minute to scratch my nose and boom, they're gonna kill me. Oh, thank God. Oh boy, that was dangerous. Oh, I did not like that. I did not like that one bit. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Now you may think I'm in a really bad pickle of having only 1 hit point, but especially with the kind of maneuvers I'm gonna have to pull in order to get the last coin here, but fear not. I know exactly what I'm doing. And drop down, jump, 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 dash, jump. Hi, Kenny. And hello, Orca. Orca, that name's familiar. It's been a while. All right, let's try again. This time we're not gonna get hit. All right. Blast to go. Boom. Jump around, jump up, and get down. Get back over here. There's the coin, and I got it. Yeah, just one charge blast and just sitting on top of him with the spread shot just does him. And here we go. We got 3 hit points, so now we got a margin of error. Which will totally correct my mistake from earlier where I fell off. And this is a term, and this is what I like to refer to as a safety net. We have the invincibility super art, but we don't necessarily need it. Okay, got hit. It's okay, it goes fine. Not quite the end, and here it is. This is the end. You see, had the invincibility art this whole time, and didn't even need it. So, there's gonna be a lot of rage. You thought there was gonna be a lot of rage today. No. I'm a pretty cool head when it comes to this game. I'm a Cuphead, cool as a cup, chill as a cucumber, enigmatic as a, I don't know, I don't know what I was getting at. So over here, this feller, his name is Silverworth. I would love to count you among my grade A friends. You're almost there, it is true, but there is no almost when it comes to seeing and hearing the way I do. You either can, or you cannot. So, and we're gonna go ahead with the pea shooter, the energy beam, and the auto parry, and we're gonna go ahead and just do Werner Vermin. This will be as easy as 1, 2, 3. Alright. Alright, let's see if he does it. Not yet. Nope. He didn't do it. Sometimes he... Ah, yeah, the pacifist, the P rank. So yeah, as far as the pacifist rank is concerned, it's like, it's kind of superfluous. And, in the time since my last stream and this one, I did actually complete the pacifist rank on my main file. So I can play the game in black and white now. Ah, shouldn't have moved. Oh wait, but I had to move because of the fire. Jeez Louise, you gotta dodge one thing and then another, and it's just all an absolute crocodile. There we go. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Alright. Alright, Katzenwagen. Let's take you out. Let's take you out. Take you out to the ballpark. You is not going to get very far, I guarantee it. You are going to think you can get far, but you cannot. That was simple. Very simple, yeah. It was simple, yeah. And that was... Okay, not an A, but A. We did it. What did it, what did it, what did it? Easy peasy. Such a pushover, too. Like, he's as easy as a World 1 boss. It's so weird. It is very weird about that. But anyway, now let's go around and equip the, charge shot and the boomerang and the auto parry to take out the next... Oh, Cora! Hello, Cora! Arr! You're gonna need some tips if you want to kill all these deadbeats. Start by mixing up your weaponry. Can't expect all your arms to work the same on every foe. Mix and match, landlubbers, that's what I say. And that is literally all that you say. Goodbye, Cora. We'll catch up sometime again. Shootin' and lootin'. Cramped and Brandy Beard. Here's the strategy. Jump up. Jump up. Jump up. Ah. That's not part of the strategy. The strategy did not involve getting hit. I didn't say this in the Cuphead strategy guide. Okay, squid, squid, squid. Alright. Take him out quickly. Oh, jeez. I thought I took him out quickly. Ah, man. You absolute monster. Ah, come on! Ah, there we go. Okay, at least we got this now. So there's two things. You can either jump over the bubbles at the bottom of their movement, or you can dash under them at the top of their movement. Personally, I like dashing under them. Much less risky. And he's done. There he goes. That's it. Boom. This is an A. This is an A minus, I believe. A minus. Here we go. A minus, baby. That was fast.
I'm fired in my laser.
Welcome to Cuphead, the run-and-gun platformer. I would like to remind everyone that as we have been going for an hour and a half, I would like you all to remain, please remain, kind and courteous, and do not spam the chat. Then we're gonna go to the perilous Wait, I made a mistake, hang on, wait, I made a mistake, hang on. I made a mistake. I made an error, there was an error here, okay. Here we go. And this is that error. Unequip the, auto parry and hit invincibility. Now that we got. So right now I'm using the lobber and the pea shooter. A nice little combination. In particular is in relation to these stairs and being able to aim down. Big X attack. Because the auto parry is gonna totally screw me up for this last section here. And I can do this, this'll be easy. Now I don't have all the cards to use my invincibility. But that's okay because we don't actually need it. Okay. We gotta retry to collect all those coins. If we miss a coin, we gotta go back. Oops. Crab? Crab? Crabby! Crabby! Crabula! Alright, there we go. Oops. My fault. Anyway, I got that. Okay, oh, no, there was another fish! Another perishable fish. Aww. Boo. How dare we get hit by easy things. Alright, lobster. Going down. Oops. I didn't dash at the right time. Well, this is gonna be a pain in the ass. But not impossible. Maybe a little death-defying, but ultimately feasible. Boo. I really missed my timing. Hang on. I'm gonna do something here. I remember when I did the pacifist run of this thing, I utilized the smoke bomb charm. And, yeah, I think that's gonna do me some favors. Come on! Alright. Shoot, come on! Knock it off! Dirty, rotten lobster. Rot lobster! Alright, I don't have all my cards. But once again, that is perfectly fine, because I don't actually need it. And I keep missing the coin is my biggest problem here right now. See, now I got it. Haha! Ta-da! I'm a magic man! Ah! Hit the wrong button! At the wrong time! No! Come on! No. Okay. If I had the coffee, that would be so much better for me right now. I could just go to the store to purchase it. But I've been very deliberate about my path. Deliberate Frack it, I'm gonna go get the friggin' coffee. Be right back! How do you do, pork dork? Bye. Got it. Let's go all the way back around the whole thing, and oh yeah, equip the coffee. That's gonna do me some favors. Hello. Starting over. We want an actual coffee. It's too late for coffee, like at this hour. No, not that coffee. You couldn't possibly want actual coffee at this hour, could you? I mean, somebody would. It's 4 o'clock somewhere. Yeah. This is so. Why am I having so much trouble? Like, I literally did runs of this game, like, several times this week, and I was able to get through this thing no problem. Why am I having a problem now? Same with Grim Matchstick. Why am I having a problem now? It makes no sense to me. Okay. Alright. 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 Coffee time. Come on. Do me some favors. Come on. No! Like... fell through the platform. How do you manage to screw me over like that, you absolute mother flipper? Oh, but I don't like you. That hurt like a butt cheek on a stick. I'm getting upset now. Oh boy. This is not difficult. Why am I having a hard time with it? I've done this a million times. Screw it! Screw it! Ah! Now, go. Don't like that, don't like that, don't like that, don't like that. Not so bad. Right, got 2 hit points and all my cards. So everything should be fine. Okay, that's it. Give me the coin. Yes, I got the coin. I got the coin. Come on. Where? What? No. Where am I? Where am I? What? No! I got stuck off screen. No! You. I got stuck off screen. That has never happened to me before. Why? Oh, mother flippin'! Now go. Die. Had it with all of you, stupid. This is what it looks like when Mugman is absolutely fed up with this nonsense, this bullhorse, this ding-dang, diddly-doo. Go. Get lost. I don't care, I don't care, I don't care. Maybe I care. Maybe I actually care a little bit. Okay. Come on, there. Not very happy. My strategy guide for this is no. Just no. capital No with an O sandwich. Hold the May-no with a little no on the side. Damn it. How did Jacksepticeye put it? I think he said, this game is basically try. But pretty soon, after a while, it kind of grates on you, you get stuck on something, and then trying turns into ow, fuck it. I honestly just... Not having it right now! Oh, come here, please, thank you! Okay. It's fine! We can get through this! This is fine! This is completely doable! Come on! Alright, lobster, go! Die! I'm turning into a balloon! A deflating balloon! I'm not happy right now! I have the coffee equipped, right? I'm gonna go collect a coin over here. There's a coin back here. Yes.
It's me, Barbara.
Oh, lovely. Okay, so I got the coffee equipped. Don't mind him.
I sold you that coffee.
Get out of my house.
It's me, Barbara.
Get out of my house.
Bye.
You just need to take a break from that level and go cool off in the ocean. You're gonna have to do these guys eventually. Okay, so we got a bomb. Let's bomb her. Boom boom. What do we got here? Oh yeah, good combo. That's a good combo. Yeah, that's a good combo. Alright. I think I've given up on the whole strategy guide thing because I'm just absolutely dead focused on the game right now. Here we go. Can't damage her. And now I can damage her. Oh, sure, that's fair. That's completely fair. Okay. Eat my bombs, you absolute fish face. Ha 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 ha. Got it. Okay. Okay. Got it. Oh, shoot. Okay. Shoot. No. Don't do it. Oh! Skin in my teeth! Die! No! Why? Huh? What? I didn't even... No! Okay. We're gonna cool off. I'm gonna chill out. Slap it. Smack that. Okay. Not bad. Nope, that was bad. Am I drifting? I feel like I'm drifting. Why do I feel like I'm drifting? Let's start over. One moment. I'm not even looking to get an A+. I'm just looking to survive this. Okay. You send your parryables in such wildly odd directions. It's like, how is that even remotely? And boom it! Boom. A boom. Oh no! That's a combination I don't like. There's a combination of attacks that I don't like. It's the pufferfish and the electric dolphin. Okay, I'm calm, I'm cool, I'm collected, I'm shooting her in the face. I desynced her from her audio. Okay. Whoa, whoa, kiddo, go, kiddo, yo, kiddo, yo, kiddo, yo, kiddo. Don't hit me. There we go, 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 there we go. Forward. In a very similar position as to last time, and not getting hit this time. Fire, fire. Utilize your EX moves as best you possibly can. Yes. And there we go. Only took 2.5. I did it.
Hello. And that's an A minus.
Whoa, wait, no, oh, it is A minus. I broke even with my parries. 2 hit points and 2 parries out of 3 each. That's what I mean by breaking even. Alright. Let's go return to the dock and try one more time. If we fail again, we're gonna go ahead and move on to something else as well. Not too bad. I'm sloppy. 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 This is too sloppy. Sloppy. Sloppy wet one. And alright. No guarantees. Got the coin though, so put me in a better mood. I literally had my finger moved to the super button, and I missed it. 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 Let's go ahead and let's go talk to Wolfgang. Wolfgang, the little radio up here. I am so steamed. You're not the only one. Never want to hear Ludwig say less is more again. It's common sense that more is more. Ah, he doesn't know the first thing about fine music, and if you waste your time talking to him, neither will you. Sure thing. Anyway, Sally stage play, roundabout, spread shot, energy beam, and coffee. Wait, nope, not coffee. Am I an idiot? Smoke bomb. Doy. Like that's a bit of a no-brainer. Why didn't Shoo-be-doo, shoo-shoo-be-doo. Call up on the sea pony. Shoo-be-doo, shoo-shoo-be-doo. No guarantees. Lovely little things that you get to notice, like the little cherubs go up right when you're done with the level. And that is a guarantee, that is every single time. Now this means if she hides in her umbrella before the cherubs disappear, she will slam down on you. But if the cherubs disappear just after she has... Yeah, like if the cherubs disappear just after the moment when she zoops in her umbrella, that means she's going to slam you down on the ground one more time. So yeah. But seeing the cherubs go up lets you know that you're done. Shoot. There we go. It was taking forever because I wasn't actually hitting her. There you go. Let's see. Yep. It's gonna be a big fat B. Maybe even a B minus. B minus. Sally's stage play. I like Sally's stage play. She's a lot of fun. She's a killer. She's a fun one. I love her. Oh, and of course, that. Anyway. Let's try a bit of a chaser strategy, huh? Shall we?
Here we go.
Let's go with the chaser strategy. And just because I want to play it safe, there we go. Now that was a safety net. Catch me, catch me, catch me, catch me! Did it. Swap out the pea shooter for the chaser. Even though I am perfectly capable, and the pea shooter does more damage than the chaser ever will ever happen to ever do. Pea sugar. Let's prepare myself for the Phantom Express. Which under those circumstances. Alright. GG. Thank you very much, Mandy R. Finally, right? Alright. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. 1, 1, 2, 3, 4. Got it. All right. And that was 5 in a row right there.
Victory!
Woo! There we go, baby. Badoom. There we go. Thank goodness you came by. Those lousy ghosts had me but good that time. Here's the last magical super that was provided for you. Well, time for me to take a powder. Good luck. Now. And now. And now. We equip the coffee for Dr. Call's robot. And we go back to the previous island to get the coin from Buster for having completed 4 parries in a row without touching the ground. Hey, I heard you managed to parry 4 times in a row. I'll bet you're so proud you could bust. Here's a coin to reward your persistence, boys. Don't spend it all in one place now. And he has a little more dialogue here as well. You fellas really inspired me. So help me, I'm gonna get 4 in a row if it takes me all year. Right. There we go. Now. Ach, that Wolfgang. Always taking 10 notes to express 2 notes worth of music. He has no conception of what I mean by less is more. You know, I know you agree with me. Go convince that tin-eared clock. He won't listen to me anymore. And that's our little Ludwig that our Wolfgang up there was talking about. They don't like each other. And they unlock a little secret where you talk to them enough times and you can change out the world music, the overworld music, with a piano version. All right. All right. Now, Jorp on back here and do-a-do. Okay, I gotta scratch my head, hang on. Alright, here we go. And I got hit. I've been hit. First hit I took. And there he goes, he's down for the count. Boom, 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 boom. Alright. And that is an A, everybody. For everybody who's been paying attention, that is an A. You must be relieved for finishing Perilous Piers, yeah. I have no idea why the hell I was having such a hard time with that. So Ludwig's been filling your mugs with his less is more drivel, eh? Keep talking to that fool and soon nothing will sound right to you. Don't say I didn't warn you. So my friend Wolfgang warned you about me, did he? I thought he might, and he was right to do so. Not everyone prefers to hear what I have to share. What did I tell you about talking with that minimalist buffoon? Less is more. Bah! You made it look so easy. I tend to do that a lot. You came back. I suspected you might. I can tell you have an appreciation for true art. Behold my minimalist masterpiece. And now, piano version of music. The easiest, fun little thing to unlock. Well, I warned you. Awful, isn't it? Let us change the music back before our ears turn to jelly. He's so mean too. Now hang on, let me check something. So let's see. A, so that's 5. A, that's 3 and 5 is that's 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 and 8 are let's see. Yeah, let's not bother with it. So oh yeah, moving on to the train, I'm gonna want the actually wait. Yeah, the auto parry. Yeah. Alright, so let's go ahead and take out a haunted train featuring the Blind Spectre and the Phantom Express. And now don't jump. Don't jump. Because that skull boy will damage you if you jump. You jump into his face. It's literally like no other boss. And there he goes. Down for the count, baby. Alright. I like Ludwig's minimalist music. Piano's pretty cool, and I do like the piano covers of those tracks. And that's it. And now, so yeah, the interesting thing is like they're all like, so there's the Blind Spectre at the front of the train, then there's the conductor, who's the skeleton guy, and then there's the, I completely missed him with that. And then you have the train at the very end, but you want to know what those guys are called in the art book? Those brothers? They're called lollipop ghouls. Which is weird, isn't it? They all have names, and yet those guys are just called lollipop ghouls. Blind Spectre, conductor, train, lollipop ghouls. Oh, I guess it could be a pun. We represent the lollipop ghouls, the lollipop ghouls, the lollipop ghouls. Oh! I just realized we didn't talk to Tully. We didn't talk to Tully down here. Let's go talk to Tully. Let's go say hi. You boys think your situation is a multicolored mess, don't you? Well, what if I told you there were a way to see it in shades of gray? You know, a way that only a pacifist platformer would be able to perceive. Would you violent little mugs believe me? I wonder. So we're already up in our armpits like 2 hours. Lollipop Ghouls thought they were named the Blade. And you know, the fans gave a lot of names to these characters. But the art book, where I get a lot of these names, like Tully the Turtle and Silverworth the Fork, Wolfgang the Radio, and Ludwig the Gramophone, and all these names that I keep getting, like and Cora the Pirate, Lucian the Light Bulb, and all these other guys. I get these names from the art book, and the art book calls them the Lollipop Ghouls. Go figure. I think a lot of fans probably gave half of those names to those characters. So we're going in with the roundabout. Wizard of Oz reference is my favorite. So we're going in with the roundabout, spread shot, and auto parry. Well, looky here, you actually pulled it off, but you've made me lose a bet. And for that, you ain't seen the boss just yet. We're gonna play a little game first. But before we play a little game, break time while we watch this lovely little animation. Alright. In it to win it. Three. Here we go. Mr. Wheezy, the cigar. In the dye house. And dead. Yep. Nailed him. King Comic versus King Dice fight. Nice. Here I go. I'm on my way. Now we're gonna go ahead and face off against Fear Lap. Apparently the Fear Lap is like a reference to an old racehorse, which I think is pretty cool. It's pretty neat. Personally, I just think he's just an easy fight to dodge, so. You gotta watch out for the Phantom Rider. They don't really name him that, I just like calling him the Phantom Rider. This is a really cool name, and it's fitting. He's the only skeleton on the race course that's actually dressed like a ghost. So he's the Phantom Rider. Bit of a no-brainer for that one. And that's me with still 4 hit points and going into Mangosteen. Mangosteen, the 8-ball. And of course, logical that the 8-ball is on space number 8 of King Dice's game board here.
A brawl is surely brewing. It's on.
Nail him, nail him, nail him, nail him, nail him. Whoops. Yeah, I got hit. I got hit. I've been hit. And he's down. Pardon me. Alright. 2, 2, 2. Oh wait, hit the wrong button. Okay, so let's see. Really, anything but a 1. Of course. I was right there. Pizza power. Over the background and the music of every sub level in this level. Yeah. All right. I like those odds. This looks nice. This looks really... I think I'll take a chance on something here. We just got everything to line up today. And you're almost down. Boom. A boom, 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 de boom, boom. Right. Now. Three. Alright, fear lap. Let's wreck your day. Yep. That's 5 hit points, baby. I'm not quite done yet. One. Because there's another one, and it's on Mr. Chimes. Mr. Chimes, the monkey in the claw machine. Ladies, gentlemen, everyone in between, let's go ahead and dive in and see what Mr. Chimes can bring. Let's see. Mug, mug, cup, cup. Okay. Cup. Cup. Alright. Mug. Mug. And now at this point, it's basically going to be wild mass guessing. Okay, where are you at? Here? Ah, yes! Alright, let's see, that one. Oh, jeez, come on, really? Okay, okay, hang on, let's see. Oh, wait, no, you're over here. See, I think I tried here first, so let's try this one. Okay, there. Ah! Yes, okay. And we got 6 health points going into King Dice's level. We got this. This is easy. Cakewalk. 3, 3, 3. Here we go. Did it! Did it! And I only got hit once. I'm Mr. King Dice. Could it be? Nah. Yep, it's an A. There you go. There you are. Mugman, baby. Let's see. Now switch to the coffee charm. And everyone say your last goodbyes to this wonderful world of Inkwell Isle. Let's have some fun here, hang on. So. One more thing we need to do. We need to go back to Quint on Island 1 and see what he says. And he says, I gathered you gathered up all my hidden coins, eh? Well, I'm finders keepers, that's my motto. Now run along, little mugs, before I change my mind. And that's what happens when you collect every single coin in the game. And that's about it. Now let's go talk to Quadratus and see how much failure we have under our belts. How much aggravating, painful regret that we have. You guys don't have to say all that much. I'll do all the talking. Through all your battles and all my rhymes, you have failed and perished 21 times. So, and now that we've roamed through our great big wonderful world of Inkwell Isle, once again, our home, and the people we've shared great friendship with, loved, tolerated, and all that. Well, 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 look how far you've come. Not only did you bust up my good-for-nothing lackey King Dice, but I see you've got my soul contracts as agreed. Hand him over and join my team. Launching on me just like all the others, eh? I'll teach you for backing out of a deal. Have at you! Here we go.
A brawl is surely brewing.
Well, there you go. Kicking the Dale's Harry Haunches 3, yes! Alright, go again. And here's we go. 2 hit points now, we have a better chance. Come on! Give me a bomb! Give me... Thank you! Jeez, you absolute mother trucker. It's fun! Nope. Dashed right over the hole. Getting it. Getting it. There you go. We're doing it. We're doing it. Not my strategy. That's not my strategy. So why did I attempt it? I didn't. I just didn't know. I just didn't focus on which direction he was actually going. Here we go. Easy to me, right? That bomb, it covers the whole frame. Here we go. He's down for the count now. Come on, he has to be. Ah, man. He was. Just didn't quite have him there yet. Just a little bit longer. A little bit more damage. Alright, here we go, here we go, here we go! Baby! We're doing it again. Here we go. Diving right in. Guys. I'm having a hard time determining if I'm still here or not. Oh no!